Hey folks, Rich here at RCINFORMER. Today I have a really sweet fan product here to show you. This thing is going to be coming to Falcon Hobby Supply, so inquire there. This is the JP fan meant for 4 to 6 cells. This is a 70 millimeter I'm going to show you, but they offer this actually in 90 millimeters, 105, and even 120 millimeters. This is probably really the finest engineered fan I think I've ever seen. You can see how it has a very tight tolerance to the fan blade. Okay, and you can see how tight of a tolerance that is to the fan blade, or to the wall of the shroud, I should say. In fact, it's so tight in there, it's only 1/4 of a millimeter space that you can see there, which really makes the fan very efficient. A lot of key features to this thing. Mostly it's all made of metal, and you can see even the fan blades are all aluminum, and a cone, a spinner cone that doesn't spin. It's not part of the rotor itself, which is really nice, which will make this thing even more efficient and vibration free, because you don't have the rotor in there needing to turn a spinner, or even have a spinner that may come out of balance. So it's a lot less load on the motor and everything. And you can see these little stators here that actually keep that that spinner or bullet spinner there in place. Just a really nice setup. Everything pretty much comes apart on this thing, and I'm going to kind of break it down for you and show it to you. You can see where the wires exit, which is really another nice feature. And one of the few fans where they've actually planned an exit for it, so you don't actually have, you know, wires that are actually coming out of the shroud somewhere crossing through anywhere. They've actually planned sort of a dorsal fin in there to accommodate those wires. It's really nice. Now you can see the motor's real tight in there. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this just to sort of show you guys how nice of a thing this thing is. They balance these at the factory. They drill a few holes wherever they need to. Some have more, some have less. But it's a proprietary outrunner that fits in there really tight, but you can also see around the edges of it how there's plenty of area for cooling, and it really cools right around this shroud. Now I'll go ahead on the front part, and again, everything unscrews. You can unscrew the lip, you can unscrew the spinner cone. There's really no reason you need to do any of this, but just to kind of show you the detail on this thing and how nice this is. You do want to be careful not to cross thread these when you put them back in place, but you can see how just an individual rotor here, without having that spinner, all the load of that spinner and that spinner becoming out of balance, it all just is just a nice one-piece, very lightweight, tight tolerance rotor. You can see right down in there, there's a set screw right here and a set screw on the opposite side to secure the rotor onto the shaft. But just a real nice design, real tight tolerance, and finally just a really nice all metal fan. Again, you can look around the outside here and you can see the cooling. There's lots of cooling because the rotor is actually slightly less of a diameter than the actual inside case of the shroud here, so air passes through nicely and over the motor and out the back. Now I'll very carefully do my best to put this back on without cross-threading it. You can see it goes backwards on, but it's all just a really nice fit. Everything goes on there nicely. All of the flanges here, here's another nice feature. All the flanges are actually screwed in here. And just to sort of give you an example here, I've got a free wing and an LX 70 millimeter fan, and they're really identical. And what they designed these things to do, as you can see right here, is they're actually designed to fit the rear hole. Obviously, there's only a single bolt hole here. You can see that they're designed to fit the rear hole of both fans. So the bolt pattern really is the same for installing these. So they'll pretty much drop in, as far as I know, to any LX or any free wing airplane. But as you can see, real nice fit and finish. Just an outstanding engineered fan. I'm going to be getting these in a few airplanes for you guys and doing some flight demos here shortly. This is just sort of a quick intro to this. Again, 70 millimeters, set up for both twins and singles. and 90 millimeter fans, 105s, and even 120s. These are JP fans, once again, coming to Falcon Hobby Supply. Check them out there. Thanks for checking out RC Informer, guys, and as always, we'll see you next time.